Good morning, student. How are you? Okay, today I will start you a new chapter. This is the tissue. Before starting this chapter, we call remember about the previous chapter, the fundamental unit of life cell. We all know about the cell. It is the structural and functional unit of cell and all living organism perform a number of functions for their survival. बच्चों देखो, जितनी भी लिविंग सेल हैं, आइदर इन प्लांट, एनिमल, microscopic animal like bacteria, all are made up of a cell. We say about the living organism, मतलब कि उस सेल के पास all the content or required content present which is necessary for the survival. And what is the properties of the survival? They need some important life processes, or they perform the variety of life processes which are very necessary for their survivals, like you can say movement, respiration, intake of food and respiratory gases, and excretion, etc. These are the various type of activities which are very necessary to perform any type of living organisms. On the basis of number of cell, we have two type of organism. You know all about it. First one is the unicellular organism and second one is the multicellular organism. And you know all the unicellular organism and multicellular organism perform such type of life processes like movement, respiration, intake of food, excretion. But how it is possible? Okay, you can see in this picture unicellular organisms like amoeba. Amoeba also perform the process of movement. This movement in amoeba done by the pseudopodia. What is pseudopodia? It is the extension of their cell membrane. Next one, done the respiration. How it is possible? It is also possible by the general body surface or by the process of diffusion. Next one, intake of food and respiratory gases. It is also taken by the outgrowth of the cell membrane. This is called the food vacuole, and this help in the taking their food and help in the process of digestion. Excretion, it is also the outgrowth of cell membrane and through the contractile vacuole. That means all the process done by the unicellular organism. Now you can see the human being. In human being, you can see the movement specialized done by the muscle cells, respiration done by the lungs, excretion done by the kidney, digestion done by the various organs in digestive part. Now, what is the difference between unicellular organism and multicellular organism regarding their function? You can say the unicellular organism, all life processes done by the stepwise manner and not efficiently. This process done not efficiently. Why? Because here no differentiation, no division of labor and no specialized cell. But in human being, it is multicellular. Everything is all variety of work completed very efficiently and together due to differentiation of cell and division of labor. What is the meaning of division of labor? देखो बेटा, जहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ सेल्स आ जाते हैं, जब सेल डिवाइड करता है और सेल डिवाइड करता है तो नंबर्स ऑफ सेल्स आ जाते हैं. इन वी हैव व्हेन नंबर ऑफ सेल्स, group of cells are specialized for one function and often such type of number of such type of groups are formed. In this manner, when cells specialized in one function are often grouped together in body and form a cluster of cell, and this cluster of cell called tissue. Understand everyone tissue? What is tissue? Your answer will be group of cells having similar origin and a structure called tissue. Now, again, what is the meaning of cell differentiation or division of labor? Division of labor means the group of cells specialized for the specific function. It is called division of labor, and such type of group of cells also classified as the cell differentiation. Study of tissue is called histology. But we know the all basic structure in plant and animal are similar? No, it is not possible. We have seen various type of differences in the organization of plant cell and animal cell concerned at the tissue level. You can see some differences between plant cell and animal cell. Plant cell are fixed, non-uniform growth, autotrophic, comparatively simple body structure, but animal move for survival, uniform growth, heterotrophic in nutrition, and comparatively complex body structure. So, variety of differences in plant cell and animal cell. So, their tissue will be definitely different in plant cell and animal cell. That's all for today, beta. These two questions done in your notebook, biology notebook. Question is, what is a tissue? Second one is what is the utility of tissue in multicellular organism? Try your best. And our next topic related with the plant tissue. For today, that's all. Take care and God bless you.